Welcome to the Lair Yanar's Vault setup video. In this video, I'm going to go over how to set up the game so that you can get into playing. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is go ahead and put together the game within a game, the puzzle board. So if you want to set it up officially how it was designed, I'll put the pools down there, the tied up spider guy, and then the dragon is going to be on the right. And go ahead and put in the other puzzle pieces. So it is a clock, so you're going to have numbers from 1 to 12. So place it in whatever orientation that people require or can best see the numbers. As so. All right, once you have the puzzle board together, you're going to want to get your boss board out of the box. It's going to look something like this. You can go ahead and put that on the side of the map to start the reign of terror. So then you're going to have cubes and a D12, which you can also put and place those in the different weak point spots. There should be 2 for each one, and then 1 for the heart. And then inside of your deck, you should be able to find a card that looks like this. It is the heart card, so that is going to be Ardor's heart. You're going to go ahead and put that over here by the side of the board, and then you can kind of place the D12 with that. You can set any bags that you have left over inside of the box, and then inside of your deck, you should then find the Rampage cards, which are going to be 6 special attacks. They can be marked by the red banner at the top. And then you want to shuffle those and put those over by the boss health board. So I'll put that over here. Take out your heroes and get their corresponding colored dice with them and your player pawn. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to have your hero, your deck. So go ahead and give that a shuffle. And what you're going to do now is we're going to place these cards out onto the board. Depending on what number of players that you're playing with, from 1 to 4, is going to determine a little bit of this setup, which I'll go into. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to, starting from 1, go ahead and place out 1 card per location in the card slots. The next thing that I'm going to do is, depending on what number of players, as I mentioned, is I'm going to pull off the level cards that are relevant to me. So for example, if you're playing 1 to 2 player, then you're playing red. If you're playing 4 player, you're going to be playing green. If you're playing 3 player, you're going to be playing yellow. So take those corresponding colors off of the initial setup. So for example, I'm playing 1 player, so I'm going to remove the red cards. There are 2 of them. And then I'm going to go ahead and deal out 2 more cards, another red card, until the level that you're playing is not in the first setup. So the next thing that you're going to do is, I have these cards and I now want to shuffle them back into the remaining boss deck. So you can either do that pandemic style. You could take out all the level cards that you have and then distribute them evenly, or you could do it the lazy way, as I'm doing it, and just shuffle them in as you would any normal deck. So then you'll have, this is your stamina deck, so you can go ahead and put that in a place for the person that's going to be maneuvering Ardor, the Red Terror. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to point the dragon to the 1 location, because that is where she starts. And that is how you set up the game. The next thing that you'll do is you're going to pick heroes, and then you're going to place your hero. So let's say if I were playing Braina the Archer, I would roll my dice, which is a 5, multiply that by 2, and that's where I would place myself to start the game. initially, because that's the 10 location, you can share the same number of spots, or you can share the same spot as other heroes. But that is how you set up Lair, Yanar's Vault. Now we'll get into actually playing.